Alright. So that's everything looking good. Turn on the stream on my phone just to make sure everything's running smoothly.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Okay, I need to turn down the volume on the TV so there's no echo. Alright.
If you ever want a great tactic, I'm always ready.
Why are you so damn loud? Wait, is there an echo coming from the computer itself? If so... What if my desktop audio is just that low? Yeah, it is. Here, she should have a part where I could just...
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Huh. Let's put this on max.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Alright, Testing. I don't get to this part, so there you go. I can see, Sorry, I just woke up, so my nose is a bit sniffly. Well, I didn't just wake up.
You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Okay, I guess that's good enough for audio. Alright, so story... Okay, so we're doing the Archon quest. It just came out for me, because I live in Canada. I do not live in Asia, so I do not have the... I don't get a day earlier. Oh, I could just teleport here. Oh, okay. Yep. There we go. Alright. What's going to happen? Take this on my ears. Actually, no, I'm going to listen to it for a bit. Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Forgot about that. Well, where is that noise coming from? Because it doesn't sound like it should. Actually, my desktop audio is not even on. Sorry about that, I'll be there in a second. This is an M4, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Cancel. Can I do this while live? Output audio. Yeah, it should be audio default. Oh, there we go. Okay, not sure what's going on. Here, let's listen to them talk now. There is more than meets the eye. Yes. There's a slight echo, which I believe is coming from the TV itself. So I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna listen to it a bit more, see if that makes it sound any better. I'm also going to put the link on the Discord and Facebook. Oh, can I put the thing? Because I'm not sure. Why is the description saying reading with Jingsu? Get rid of that shit out of my face. And grab that, and grab the link. Not Streamlabs. Discord. Put that in live streams. Nobody else but me is on. Oh well. I see how it is. Thank you, Paimon. I'm glad to have you as a guide. Thank you, Paimon. Yes, this is a slight echo, but I don't think it's gonna make it too bad. Let me know what you guys think of this echo. If you guys want, I can fix it. I said, find that god. Yep. Yeah, it technically did, didn't it? And you teach her lesson she won't forget. Alright. Let's go summon Ball.
Hyman doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. John Ray said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Can we kayaking? Kayaking? Let me try to think about something. Oh, Beto.
Hyman found someone already. Atsuko and Leon.
Oh.
She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Wow. Who else? Atsuko. Oh, take me Inazuma. How do you say it? Izunama. Inazuma? Did I misspell that? Did I seriously misspell Inazuma? Oh. Oopsie. Let me just Numa. Let me go fix that real quick. I misspelled that. I didn't know that. In the thumbnail it's just Izunama. Cause that's I'm a clown. Okay, well, let's fix that. Izunuma. And save. There we go. Yep, that's me. I'm gonna teleport there. I ain't flying. Oops, hell. That's kind of embarrassing. My thumbnail's just sitting there as just Izunama. Oh. Hopefully people don't look at the thumbnail too hard. I'll pick up the bounties later.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right?
What?
I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Do I look like a local to you?
Anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Illegally.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
A legal way?
Great! We came to the right person.
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Is it illegal? It's illegal.
Wow.
Never mind. It's illegal.
Get out of Inazuma in the first place.
She
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Yes.
All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped,
Interesting.
I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure
I see.
But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
Come on, give Beto some screen time already.
Alive to tell
She's been here since like so early on in this game. She hasn't got any screen time.
Journey. And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because it's either that or death.
Everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Wait, not because there's a literal witch hunt going on?
What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they
Well.
oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising.
Ah,
One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
alright.
Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
Yes, the witch hunts.
That's like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so
Well, there's
long
literal witch hunt going on at your home, and I don't think there's really anything positive to say about it. I think it's really all just negative.
Unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I'm going there. There's
You
loot.
should know that the sea around Inazuma
Loot,
is
new
immersed
characters,
in a perpetual tempest
new
of
weapons,
rain.
new everything. I need to go there.
Survive that,
Shut up!
you
Take me
will
there!
still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku decree. The closed nation policy of Inazuma.
Both of you just assume I can't avoid guards. I avoided the Millith.
You'd
After
still
they
have to
suspect me of killing their
submit
god.
documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation.
I see. So way to get in there illegally.
Said I'm going. There is one thing you could try.
What is it?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
As long as it's loot, I do not care. Give it to me.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if
Oh.
they have some way of getting
Finally!
to Inazuma. They're well known.
Beto's finally get some screen time.
Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an
I see.
right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beto, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Seems like an early option.
Is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard it is currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply.
Yeah, no, I've been there
This
multiple
might be
times.
your best chance.
They had loot there. I saw their loot.
Time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beethoven.
Yep, yep. Huh. Found her. I found Captain Beto. Oh, I sure was finding some in there. Why is it still tracking that stupid wolf up there? I need to go to Izan. I can't. The witch hunt country. The country witch hunts. Whoa! So we're gonna be Kazuha, Beto's finding a screen time. Wow. Actually, I think I'm still a few hours away before I can actually try even summon Kazuha. Yeah, I still got 8 hours left on this wish thing. Okay, we're gonna climb up this stupid mountain again. Wait, can I just swim there? Can I? Should this be high enough to get to her? I'll go a bit higher. just to make sure.
Stabilize.
Tad bit higher. I think that should be close. Keep going higher. Oh, these stupid things. This is where I threw a bunch of salt in the sea with Zhongli. It was right here. We threw a bunch of salt in the sea. All right, this should be way more than high enough to get to the ship. And we're floating, oh so slowly. Yep, that's right. We're getting close. How does things sound here? The computers are not now trying to puke out a lung or two or something. It should be good enough right here.
What have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
I know right that
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
what?
She's a
Me?
hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Wait. You're not gonna be worried that I just came onto your ship without any warning?
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
What?
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Yeah, really.
Weirdest compliment pirates ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is...
This guy barred by any chance.
alone that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Clown?
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
This fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
What?
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
I thought he was a Ronin. I didn't think he was a poet.
Up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
I see.
Wait a minute. What's the crash? Also, just to clarify...
Are you doing something illegal? It won't be the first time, nor will be the last.
I thought you might be here to sign up.
Who?
Telling me you've never even heard of it?
Heard of what?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents.
Oh,
2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there.
I have martial arts
I don't think
capabilities?
anyone out there who hasn't heard
Or just
of
some clown that likes to just pillages the land for my own good.
Got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue.
I see.
And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
I see. But I do not care.
The martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
Now, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
What is it?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
A what?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
I think his master's dead.
Vision bearer dies.
Yep.
The light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way
I see. Yes.
Vision is a badge of recognition.
Look at my watch right here. It sounds very interesting. It's not that interesting.
Exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
To be honest, I'm not interested. Ha.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
That was easy.
I just want him to take part in your tournament.
Of course she does.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Well,
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
you know, I think for the
Seems
hell of
like
it,
it may be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
so I think for the hell of it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start Chu Tao out for
This world
This
is
fella.
full of unsolved mystery.
I'm gonna do that. Dang, Kazuha smoke bird. Wait, I wanna look at this again. Let's zoom in a tiny bit. Kazuha is kind of just dwarfed by Zhongli. Actually, is every character dwarfed by Zhongli? This guy's like taller than anybody here. It's a whole head taller than Kazuha. Holy crap! I never noticed that. You're a tiny man. Wait, can I talk to him?
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have.
Yep.
But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
All right. Over to you.
Go on, get yourself to Guyun and sign up already.
Oh.
I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a pit stop somewhere else real quick. We're gonna stay with Geo. Should I do so I can do the big PP strategy? Yeah, it's art. It requires both Zhongli and Geo Traveler. Because I have no personality. Oh wait. Resident with Geo! Wow! Alright, let's go. There. It shouldn't be too hard to find, I think. Oh, hey there, Gray. When do you get down here? She's ignoring me. She just walks away. I don't even want to start the challenge. Gosh, dang it. Let's see if I can do it. I don't think I can, because I don't have my team set up. My Traveler ain't that good for damage, to be completely honest. Maybe I could do it, actually. I just need to actually put on my main setup. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Okay. What I want is these things in there. Did I get it? Yeah, I did get it. Give me that firefly. Got it. Give me the firefly. Oi! Alright, there we go. Yeah, you looking at me, Gray? Did I do something wrong? Look at you funny? You don't care. No respect out of these little things. Are there? Is there? Yep.
Solidify.
There we go. I remember correctly. Isn't there supposed to be a bunch of golems right here? Or they just despawned for this mission? It must be. Was this island always there?
Let's see who the other competitors are.
Was this always there?
Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Yes.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly.
Having fun up there, Gray?
We'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan.
Who?
His skills are unparalleled. You probably wouldn't have heard of him. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
I see.
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him.
I see.
To the Lingshan clan, he teaches
Yes,
a
indeed.
special technique
Very
known as
interesting.
force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Yes, the TV giving us an echo.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Okay, what? Is that really possible?
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we can use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a great.
God, stop talking!
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns, folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in.
See you in the arena.
Yep. Guys, characters like talking as long as that Dasha fight lasts.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Who?
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also going to the tournament?
You better
Another
believe it.
child.
Huh,
Another
I would be
man-child.
if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become a hero?
No. It's
Oh.
not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Yep.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially.
So you're actually looking for a challenge or
In
something?
most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing.
What?
A vision.
Oh, are you sure it's not brain?
So much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Oh,
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
I see.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on...
Sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits
Yep.
about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Was it stretching or growing, like, I don't know. Get me out of here. Who's next I need to talk to? Who's Clown? Alright, Clown.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
No, he's just standing here.
I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part.
I see.
Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show or skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah.
We heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
What?
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted
Treasure hoarders aren't that much of a
They tried
threat.
to sneak past me under the cover of darkness.
I'm actually so surprised we haven't just ended them already.
Took on the
We have literally armies,
Then the big guy
many of them with visions,
I stood my ground
and yet the treasure hoarders still run around without any trouble?
above us.
Sounds dangerous.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying
Oh.
I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Excuse me. From what I'm understanding, I'm at least 500 years old. Don't insult me.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes,
Yep.
and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Can I talk yet? Oh, shut up! Thank you.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up.
Seriously?
Next, please. What's your name?
An arm wrestling champion in a fighting tournament? Tournament? What?
Wait.
Tournament? Am I an idiot?
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
No, it's Dio.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I don't have a vision.
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
No.
Oh, it's really him!
Damn it.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Who?
Oh, I wonder if
Who's
I can get his autograph
Ching?
later.
Oh, Kaching!
I trust
The
you
purple
know
one.
that, only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable.
Really?
Face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui.
Really?
Always come out on top.
Yep.
It's the most dangerous monster out there.
See for yourself.
Asia.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
What?
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Okay, so
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osio, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I saved Devalin.
Yeah, put that down. And also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Ah, that bastard.
Might as well declare him the champion.
What's that stupid smile on my face?
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I also beat up an Earth Dragon. Morax's pet dragon.
Right.
Can I put that on the list
Complete.
of achievements?
A brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
What have I
Win a
done?
Tournament and claim the grand prize, namely a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
Yeah.
There's another prize too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
I see.
Why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see.
For loot.
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then.
Eh.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest.
Okay, can you get it all to the tournament? I don't care about what you think.
I'll leave you to your preparation.
Let's only go to
Hey, so
Izunama.
No vision
That's
bearers
stupid hard to
will
say.
win this tournament. Even though we
Tournament.
don't have a vision,
Tournament!
people in Tibet
I'm not sure I was saying tournament earlier.
manipulate the elements without one.
Tournament.
Paimon thinks you
A
probably
buffoon.
shouldn't use your elemental abilities
I'm not sure why I was sure was saying that.
just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Yes.
Alright, it's showtime. You got this.
Yes.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Yes. So I gotta make sure I don't hit any magic.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Was I supposed to be doing? Was I supposed to fight Star on that?
Confident to begin with. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Oh, this is Beto. Did I win?
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite.
Ah.
So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Really?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Really? I did?
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after
Is
this
Beto like ex-military or something?
he's more than convinced me of his ability.
Or military?
So come
I don't
on.
know.
We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
What?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
I don't want them anymore. Keep them.
You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on.
You did well.
You know,
That's
a
honestly
lot of competitors came
the
to me
the comments I want, not the ones like you did this, blah 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 blah. Not this is you did well.
Since you
Thank you.
stepped up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
What?
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too.
I just want to go to
So,
Izanuma. I can't. Izanuma.
But we only just qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
I see.
How Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
I see. The long wait. Your opponent semifinals decided.
Finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
I see. I like to see you move your mouth while you talk.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Are you sure?
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Why do you look like me so
Alright,
much?
that's enough
You look like a hotter
chit-chat
version of
now.
me.
The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
More talking. Well, let's get this over with.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I
And?
do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
And?
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
Hurry it up.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
You don't care? I win.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Oh, you are?
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very. Yeah, definitely. I'm sweating here.
For a moment,
I'm wearing a sweater. I'm just. Oh. Drenched in sweat right now.
definitely be one of the strongest around.
Really?
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came.
Well, I think it's. Isn't it supposed to be like a situation like you need to actually do a certain action so you. And like God gives it to you or something? Like Chi-Chi, it's like a will, like a strong will for something. For example, Chi-Chi wanted to
Try and get your hands
slow down time so she didn't die, which is how she got her vision. She also got killed by the Deptai, but I think that's how she got her vision.
Only in defeat can you understand
Yeah.
your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Really?
Now that's true strength talking.
I see.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
It's Kazuha.
Don't get too cocky.
It's gonna be Kazuha.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you have?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Gotta do this nonsense. Talk to this fella.
Hey there. Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was
Clown.
pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he had. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, The scheduled match time had already passed, and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it.
Master's
Sorry,
scamming
I
you.
shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Is that it? Can we leave now? These guys aren't that interesting.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
It's kind of Kaza at this point.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Ah,
I
yes.
sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent.
You have a keen eye.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
Who?
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Really? Is it? I rarely use them in the first place. Well, on the Traveler it is. I usually just need to punch things.
Be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
I see.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not.
That's nice.
But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands.
Your haircut.
You possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Who?
Gathering
What?
intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Yep.
Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there
Looks like my
is
camera's actually a bit
something
high,
to
doesn't
discern
it?
From these traces. I sense that
Or just
nothing
camera while
is
they
perfect
flap their gums.
still.
Let's
These
think
are
back
the
like
things I'm
this.
curious to know. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Maybe raise it up a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. And now we're. Why the hell are you over there? Can I teleport? Yep. Have you been to, he's a new I haven't even been to the new area yet. We've been literally doing a fetch quest there. Wait, why am I an animal? Did I switch back to Geo? Huh. If I did.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
I see.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
I knew that you were hinting
Yes.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Is a
Talk about that which I see or hear in you. This is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I've been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
alright.
Crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
So I feel like Paimon's from Chimera or something.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you
Or
managed to
Kaitahara?
obtain your combined
Eh.
elemental abilities?
The same place as Dane. I think they're the same people. I don't know.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's knowledge.
It's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind.
Really?
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Alright, better looking me. So you're gonna fight me? Ha! Is monsters here? Uh-oh. Pathetic animal damage. Okay. My traveler build is not that good. My character. Easy.
With the wind.
I'm in pain.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his
You use slimes to gauge my strength. Slimes.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
See.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
You can tell us later. I want to get to Izunama.
What meaning visions have to the gods.
Izanuma. Damn
And
it.
what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions? My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For
Yeah,
one
I guess so.
witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons have their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time,
Oh,
it would seem that we
is that why they're? Oh, that makes sense now. It was like trying to. This is their like way of saying, why we haven't got any new Electro characters since this game's come out, really.
Archon that pursues eternity.
So that's actually an interesting way of saying it. There's no new Electro characters mainly because Electro Archon's not getting them out.
Liyue's
That's kinda
concept
cool,
is
actually.
meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
No, really? Who would have guessed?
A lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Yeah.
Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same.
Okay, so can you go there now?
Wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
I just think
She's approaching.
Oh, right.
she's a pain to deal with.
Talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Wow. Finally, I have to walk. Alright.
Why isn't he here yet?
Who? Me?
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up. Your attention, please. We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at
Really?
long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
Really? If you've seen me?
He strikes fear
Then
into
again,
the heart of Osile.
Really?
The mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero.
Wow.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I see.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals.
Sterling?
But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
So where's the other guy?
As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
I see.
Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Yeah, yes, you want to go find him.
Something doesn't seem right about this.
No shit, Sherlock.
Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Wait, do you not have a guard to keep an eye on the prize? The guard
Let me see.
ain't here.
It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know
Fuck
what
Paimon!
it's taken exactly.
Paimon disappeared!
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry.
Who's Captain Beto?
Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Alright, let's go.
Well, if you insist, I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Whose phone is buzzing all the time? Nothing else we could do. Our opponent is the one who stole it!
Come with me.
And Paimon's disappeared!
Coming.
She just now snapped right out of existence! Use the winds to get to the location. Yep.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Well. What's for shooting on this island? Oh, our opponent was
Why did you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
because our opponent's right here.
Shortly.
Oh wait, I should be using him. Whoosh, 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 pow. Clown. I nearly died with just one attack. Am I just... Can I actually throw you into the water and just get it over with like that? Moo! Hello, White. How you doing? I really need to buff my traveler. He is way too weak for this for this world. What do you want? Shut up! Yeah, I'm looking at you.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris.
What?
This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I want nothing to do with those fellas. Wait, if you continue barking, I'll bark on you.
Treasure hoard.
Oh, is this treasure hoarders again? Okay, well.
In which case, please stand back.
I just want to just... That's the wrong character. I meant to pull out this guy. Well...
Picked the wrong test subject.
Talk? Should we do that one? Actually, look at the artifacts on my Traveler, because I don't think he's got any good pieces. Crit rate, HP. Let's start with this one. Crit damage. Not even upgraded yet. Holy crap. Crit damage, energy recharge, flat HP. I was saying that for beta, wasn't I? Yes, I was, because... I'm not sure why. Either way, I believe it's much better than what I've got on right now. Actually, crit rate stays the same. Crit damage, I mean. Crit damage. Crit rate. Crit rate and crit damage and attack. I actually hate these bats. These stupid moths.
Take this.
Stabilize.
Alright, now to actually adjust this thing now. It was a goblet I wanted to look at. No, there's a timepiece, yes. There's this one. Now, why do I have this one on? Is that on Yanfei? Why is that on Yanfei? Geo damage boost. I'm not using a Geo travel right now. HP, eh. That stays on Zhongli. Crit rate, HP. Hydro, animal damage bonus. I'll put that on right now, maybe because I have an animal character. Yeah, this is Berserker, so that gives me lots of crit damage. I might just keep that one on. Crit damage and crit rate. Of course, gotta be defense. Please upgrade crit rate. Yeah! Oh. Crit rate? That's gotta be flat defense. Wonderful. Upgrade crit rate? Damn it! Well, either way, I believe it's much better than what I've got on here. Yeah, it's got crit rate. Okay, so this is 10% crit rate, but I gain... I have a crappy crit rate, don't I? At least I got some animal damage bonus there, 7%. Well, that's good enough for now. Maybe that's gonna be better than what that's maybe better than what I've got.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision.
Yes!
Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. namely speed, stealth, and style.
Don't forget style, kids.
You.
Why are you just pointing?
Most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Ah, who could have guessed?
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
Okay.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way.
So can we just fight
Since
then?
there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Hand over the vision.
All I went through to get it? I think not.
There will be consequences.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
Empty?
Fine. But you'd better
Hate to break it to you, but you give materials to upgrade Bale's talent, so it ain't empty.
But a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Really?
You're not serious, are you?
We can throw him in the sea.
Mention that
Or
the
just
item
toss
you
him.
stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet.
Oh!
It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
No, we do.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
We saw these archer clowns. Okay, well.
Windblade! With the wind!
Yeah.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Well, not gonna.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further
Well-
punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment?
Are you asking for a punishment?
Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
So what kind of
No,
criterion?
no need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Kitties come to the.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner,
Moo?
that is when their
Miss White,
greatest
what do you want?
strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
Wow, who could have guessed?
see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
I see. Can we go back?
This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Go. Just tell me.
What's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Well,
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle
so Raiden's gonna be a sword
of
user.
skill. a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of
Well,
eternity.
for God of Eternity, you sure make some things that look like they're not going to keep your eternity there for long.
My friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand.
So...
Face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he
Whoa!
truly desired after.
Izunama and I.
When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments,
His vision looks awfully like yours. A lot like yours.
before
Alright.
I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, be buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
See. Hey, wait. You want more interesting than this guy?
Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please.
I see.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Alright. Oh, thank you for not making us walk. Am I there?
Windblade!
I'm gonna try something. And Traveler's Artifacts. Go over to the Goblin, because Goblin's not kind of useless with it being animal damage. I have Gladiator, so I want Berserker pieces, don't I? Huh. Interesting. Why not that on her? That's not very useful. It also gives me an animal damage bonus. I might change things up a tiny bit. Put that one on there. This one's attack, crit rate, crit damage. This is a useless flower. That's on. I need to get better set for Chi-Chi hair, cause Chi-Chi's got fairly useless setup from right now. And we're using her as a healer, but she's got next to no healing capabilities on my team. Do I only have the one flower for berserkers? Ooh, that's horrible. Well, guess that'll have to do for now. And I at least have 20% crit rate. No hit points, like usual. What was my sword? 70 or 90? There we go. Not sure why that wasn't like that before. There we go. And I need to go back to Greenstone Forest, make sure and see if that's working now. Moon beats a sea of clouds. Bywin is busy completing the quest. Lunar beast, the sea of clouds. Alright. Let's get this one over with real quick. Not the whole mission, just the one thing, just get him moving. Well,
It's shocking. And she's been handling it, huh? You're...
oh, this is for what's her face? Ganyu, yeah.
It has been several days.
the commission still.
Is that... I'm...
Don't care.
It's time for... She couldn't possibly be...
Oh,
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Gunn...
Don't care. Hurry it up.
That's good news. We're...
It's about...
No, perhaps we should go.
I see. I don't care. Get me out of here.
so Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she?
I mean, we'll do this now. Gotta get a bunch of rewards out of that one, actually. Did I punch myself in the jaw or something? Why did my jaw hurt? Yeah, I like this travel much more, especially when I have Jean Leon, because that geo reconnaissance works is a lot nicer. Okay, I made some art just for you guys. Alright, let's continue. Well, they really don't actually want you to do this whole nonsense before you go to Izunama. I keep having to look at the screen because that name for the everything's right on there, so I keep looking at it and be like, am I saying it right? So what? Oh, because Byron's right there.
If you're looking for the, it seems that the crux
Oh,
clutch got
oops.
out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Yeah.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Hyman thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Well, we did win. We beat him up.
Doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word.
Alright.
The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Alright.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the
I just want to go Izunama already. Hurry it up.
She can change the weather just with the power of her mind.
Let
Which
us
is an
not forget
Archon.
that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
What do you want, White?
Suffice it to say that if you
What
wish
do you
to journey
want?
to Inazuma, the Outcourt will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations
Alright.
In the
You're very interesting, Kaza. You know that?
intend to embark on a journey. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Hey, wait, you want this toy?
Please, you'll find a way for
You have it, you can shut up.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh, now wait your hair, so now you can be put on camera. Wow, live on camera. Waka waka waka. Waka waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Okay. Alright. Where to now? Wait, so they literally just needed buy one hair? Oh my god. What a waste of my time. Oh, let me guess. Hey, oh no, this guy's tail on my head. Let me guess. Oh. God knows I ain't walking. Holy Jesus. That's not just across the sea, it's across the continent. What do you want, Gray? You want me to be put on live too? Maybe little head scratches? Maybe little belly scratch, chin rub? No, you don't care about me? Okay. Answers, please.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why is that? Has something happened?
Uh-oh.
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin.
No, not Ruin Guard.
Even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a
All right.
good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
I don't care.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that... well, if I did
did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy.
Footprints, eh?
While the
Thank you. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm just confused. Wait, is that for the Archon quest? We can't go to Liyue yet? Not Liyue, Izunama yet? What? Ah! So what do I do now? Well, can I use Google? Can I go to use? If I can go in 6 hours, I'm gonna be pissed. Can we to Inazuma? So I don't think we can go there yet then. Strange. Guess this stream was kinda wasted then. So 29, so almost like, well, 1.7. Well, that's not this stream. Nobody's here, I don't think. Is that correct? Yeah, nobody's there. Oh, I'm after. Yeah, I'm gonna change the name because I actually spelled that wrong. It's Inazuma. That's why I had so much trouble pronouncing it. With Z. There it is. There we go. And then stream.